everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Utah Jazz. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Harper. Then it's Jordan. And it's Longley in at the 5 down low. Yep, it counts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Stockton. Malone, left side. Yes, that goes in.
And Malone, he is huge at that forward position. Just a muscular phenomenon who just wrecks the opposition in the paint.
Hornacek against Jordan. Floats one up. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Hornacek. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Pippen. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Malone outside. Pass to Hornacek. Lock at 6. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
To the middle. And Dennis Rodman with the slam.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Here is Stockton. Passes it to Malone. Some solid defense by Rodman.
And he did everything.
Oh, he hits it. How about that shot? Incredible.
Oh, beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Bulls leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Here's Isley. Greg Ostertag is out there with Malone. Then it's Keefe. Then it's Isley. And it's Anderson in at the shooting guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Now here's Anderson. Now the dish to Malone. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Malone's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Kukoc against Keefe. They get a hand on it. And now Utah, fast break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
1:11 left in the first half. Here's Wennington. Ostertag defending. 6 on the shot clock. Utah with the rebound. And here's Anderson. Over to the left wing. Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And he gets the bucket. Kerr's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
Yes, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possession.
Here's Malone. 9 feet out. And it goes down 2 points. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Kerr with it. Outside, Kukoc. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They didn't stop fighting in the second quarter as they maintained most of their first quarter lead and now lead by 3 at the break. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Well, the shooting accuracy was on point.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Hornacek. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Dennis Rodman is out there with Long. Then it's Jordan. And it's Harper in at the point guard position. Bulls on D. It's a 3-point game. Hornacek outside. And it's all evened up. Hornacek's got the first points of the second half here for the Jazz.
Yeah, you gotta love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Malone against Rodman. Outside Harper. For the 3. Rebound, Utah. 1:10 left to play here in the third for the lead. And that's 2 points on the layup. Hornacek's got 7 points. Now the Bulls with it, trailing by 2. Harper kicks to Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Stolen by Stockton. In transition, here come the Jazz. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. For the Jazz. Ostertag comes in for Foster. And it's Anderson in for Russell. Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. Kerr comes in for Ron Harper. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Stockton can't get it to go.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Now Pippen. It's good.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
The pass to Malone. Back to Stockton. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now here's Pippen. Anderson is out there at Malone. Then there's Hornacek. Then there's Ostertag. And it's Stockton in at the point guard. That's the group right now for Utah. Pippen. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
Stockton passes to Malone. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
And really at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Oh, yeah, that is a huge play. It looked like they had to stop until he came to the rescue.
Here's Pippen. No good that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Ostertag with the jam.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Stockton. Jacks up a three. John Stockton showing off his range.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Jeff Hornacek.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
The turnaround. A shot missing. Nice D from Russell. And now we've got the intentional foul. Here is Stockton, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, time is of the essence. Basket and the foul has got to be the game plan. .23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Money!
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And I think hitting that championship-winning shot his freshman year of college, Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pros.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Hornacek, no doubt, a leader. A knockdown shooter, moves incredibly well without the ball.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Longley. Pippen with it. Outside Harper. 3-pointer. No good that time.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a great play, and he does it without foul.
And so it's Utah with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next.